Let's dive in with something that feels almost instinctual, right? The sense that ancient texts, old scriptures, and forgotten teachings hold the key to the secrets of our universe. Why is it that the further back we go, the closer we feel to unlocking the mysteries of life? It's ironic because for the past 200 years, science has been showing us things we never dreamed possible, from the subatomic to the cosmic. Yet, there's a magnetic pull toward the past, a feeling that perhaps we've strayed too far, losing touch with something fundamental. Could it be that the truth lies not just in our modern discoveries, but in a combination of what we've learned and what we've forgotten? Today, we'll explore an ancient body of knowledge that has captured minds for millennia, the Hermetic texts. And trust me, whether or not you've heard of them, by the end of this, you'll see how their principles still shape our world today, possibly even your own life. But let's start with a bit of history, shall we? The Hermetic texts, also known as the Hermetica, are as mysterious as they are impactful. Scholars believe they were composed between the 1st and 3rd centuries, a time when civilizations were crumbling and new ones were rising from the ashes. These texts were lost to the Western world during the Middle Ages, a period of chaos that started with the fall of the Roman Empire and ended with the fall of Constantinople in 1453. For a long time, the Hermetica existed only in whispers. That is, until the 1460s, when a man named Marsilio Ficino stumbled upon them while translating Plato's works. Plato was groundbreaking, no doubt, but the Hermetica? Older, deeper, and believed to be even more authoritative. Ficino rushed to translate these forgotten teachings, completing the first Latin version in 1471. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. While many thought the texts originated solely from Greek philosophy, discoveries in Egypt in the mid-1900s shattered this assumption. In 1946, near the ancient tombs of Egypt's 6th dynasty, pieces of the Hermetic texts were unearthed, tying them directly to both Greek and Egyptian wisdom traditions. These teachings weren't just Greek, they were part of a much older tradition, one that may stretch back into the myths of ancient Egypt itself. At the heart of these texts is a figure known as Hermes Trismegistus, or Thrice Great Hermes. Who was he? Well, that's the enigma. Some say he was a real sage, the wisest of his time. Others say he's a fusion of myth, a blend of the Greek god Hermes and the Egyptian god Thoth. Whatever the truth, Hermes Trismegistus became a symbol of ancient wisdom, his teachings blending Greek and Egyptian thought into a new religious and philosophical movement. But enough with the history lesson. What about the ideas that have survived the centuries? Let's talk about the 7 Hermetic principles, which have shaped not just ancient thought, but continue to ripple through our lives today. These principles aren't relics of the past. They're embedded in nature, in our minds, and in the universe itself. The first principle is mentalism. Everything begins in the mind. Before anything exists in the physical world, it must first be conceived in thought. Your thoughts shape your reality, whether you believe it or not, whether you're conscious of it or not. The world, as you experience it, is filtered through your perceptions and beliefs. You have more control over your reality than you realize. But here's the kicker. Most of us have no idea how much power we truly wield. Next, we have correspondence, famously captured in the phrase, "As above, so below, as below, so above." Everything is connected. The patterns of the stars mirror the patterns of our lives. The same forces that govern the universe govern the atoms that make up your body. In other words, the universe reflects itself in everything, from the smallest particle to the largest galaxy. Then there's vibration. Science tells us that everything at its core vibrates. Nothing is truly at rest. Your emotions, your thoughts, the physical objects around you, they're all in constant motion. When you're in a good emotional state, your vibrations change and you attract things that match your energy. Have you ever noticed that good days tend to snowball into better days, while bad moods seem to draw more negativity? That's vibration in action. Polarity teaches us that everything has its opposite, yet those opposites are fundamentally connected. Hot and cold are both temperatures. Light and dark are both shades of reality. You don't flip from one to the other. You shift along a spectrum. So, If you're in a bad mood, you don't need to force happiness. You just need to turn up the dial and shift your perspective. Life moves in cycles, as the principle of rhythm reminds us. Highs and lows are part of the natural flow. When you're in a tough spot, know that it won't last forever. When you're on top of the world, treasure it because, yes, it too will pass. Understanding rhythm helps you navigate life's storms and enjoy its sunny days with full awareness. And, of course, we can't forget cause and effect. Nothing happens by chance. Every action has a reaction. You can be the effect, letting life happen to you, or you can be the cause, actively shaping your reality. The choice is yours. Finally, we have gender, not in the way we think of gender today, but as a balance of masculine and feminine energies. Masculine energy is assertive and outward-facing. Feminine energy is receptive and nurturing. These energies exist in everything, from the smallest cell to the most complex organism, and finding the balance between them is key to harmony. These principles are not just esoteric theories. They are embedded in our reality. They exist in physics, biology, and in our daily lives. By understanding and applying them, you can become the master of your own destiny, the director of your own life. So, why do these ancient teachings still resonate with us today? Because they tap into something timeless, something universal. They remind us that while we've made incredible progress in understanding the world, some truths don't change, they just evolve. And it's up to us to find a way to blend the wisdom of the past with the knowledge of the present. Until next time, stay curious, stay open, and keep exploring the deeper truths that connect us all. We'll see you back here soon. Take care.